What up, family? Get on news report, man. This Mary in the lead. Today is January 6th, so they say in my city, Chicago. They supposed to be Wednesday. You understand what I'm saying? 2021, so they say either way. If it's not, I'm promoting this book right here. I want y'all to get this book right here. And if you know my story by now, real fucking talk, it is called Thriller, The Musical Life of Michael Jackson by Nelson George. Now, on page 57, let me just run it down to you because I have written all up in it, and I tried paying, for this book at Bessie Coleman Library on 63rd and Evans. And you got to remember my ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, the Italian stallion and banker and all that. See, when people, steal your legacy, they put everybody, misery loves company, they put everybody in your business and shit. We're going to do this again, though. But I have flipped it, the last video, to page 57. And I'm the originator of rap. And it talked about a new genre of music that came out. You understand what I'm saying? For real. So, if it came out in 1975 and I came from behind, for real, like I've been doing, proving motherfuckers. And it's on page 57. Coming from behind, that'll be 75. Okay, but I'm finna try something else. Okay, now this is page. This is page 66, and to the right, this is 67. Look close. I was born 1967. This is for Oprah Winfrey, because I would have married your ass, but you didn't believe, evidently, and shit. All right, this is what it say. Can you see 67? See 67? Yeah. Now this is what it said. Let me get my glasses because they trying to take my, vision away from me. That's why they had me going to the East Coast Wagon Train Vision Quest program, because they knew I was the originator rap, and I still am, and they was trying to blind me. I've been blind for a while now. I wasn't blind, goddammit, damn near in 2008, but I knew my ex-girlfriend, Luana Joy Jacobs, the Jehovah's Witness, she was wearing glasses. I felt like if I got her out of my life and to safety, maybe she could restore her sight by using me as a, come up like everybody else have been doing. I don't put people in my life, or I don't keep people in my life, I should say, that I'm trying to kill and shit. You understand what I'm saying? No, if you and I was together and stuff, I told you I told you I had you. You understand what I'm saying? But you didn't believe. You wanted to go with the new generation, I guess, young and male or whatever. If she can do what I'm doing, then you can have her, okay? Real fucking talk. But I don't lie to you, and I try not to, be a bugaboo in anybody's life and stuff. And I just let people go for real. Now, check this out. You understand what I'm saying? I was born May 25th, 1967, like I said. And I wrote, the 19, and then the 67 was already there. Now, my sister, this got a lot of similarities. Y'all got to read this book, especially because I put a whole lot of markers on it for a reason and shit. And I ain't got time to go through it all and stuff. But this is going to be a popular book and shit. Real fucking talk. It's just as good as Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song. If you got that one, this one is the next best thing. This shit, real fucking song. But on 66, now I knew a guy by the name of George. I was working at a barbecue house or whatever and stuff on 39th and Persian. It was called Jesse and Sons Barbecue. I worked from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. for about 6 months, and they gave me about $500 and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? On the graveyard shift. I should have known someone right then, because I was doing all the work, goddamn it, like I'm doing now. You understand what I'm saying? Telling you niggas about my real child abuse story and the originator rap and all kind of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? Entrepreneurial, events or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Long story short, his own sons didn't want to work for him and stuff. And he was, I was working my butt off or whatever and stuff. He, $500 a month, nigga, come on. 6 months. I was a teenager at the time. You know, it taught me, you know, managerial skills and stuff like that. And I never poisoned nobody's food, none of that bullshit. You know, I was a professional. The only thing I stole from there was 2 goddamn orange pops, real fucking talk. And that wasn't even stealing, because I never, you know, you understand what I'm saying? But the day I took them 2 orange pops, you know what I'm saying, I was going home or whatever and stuff, and I was tired as fuck, because, you know, from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., that's 12 hours and stuff, standing on my feet, you know, doing everything, cooking, you know, cleaning. Like, oh my God, this is crazy. You understand what I'm saying? But I ain't mad. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And I thought, you know, the police was pulling me over for 2 pops and stuff, 2 orange pops, real talk. Aren't you glad you know me now? Hold on. You understand what I'm saying? Let me finish this story for real, for y'all crack up with y'all little weed smoking asses and shit, right? But look, this guy, he was, you know, he had pulled up. He was like, are you going, you know, you need a ride? And I was tired. I was like, yeah, I need a ride and stuff. And the police was right there on the spot, right on the spot and stuff. You know, as the guy, I was about to get in the car. You understand what I'm saying? Lucky I didn't get in and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? I could have died probably. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be careful out there. That's what I'm trying to say, ladies and stuff. Real talk. Guys also, you know. And, you know, the police was on time. But I was tired as fuck. I really did need that fucking ride to the goddamn crib and shit. You understand what I'm saying? But it was early in the morning and wasn't right. Okay, right there on 79th and King Drive. Well, I thought they was coming for the 2 orange pops and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga, I worked my ass off, and I didn't even want to, you know, take the 2 orange pop and be happy about it. You know, I'm sure they wouldn't mind, but when you're dealing with colored people, they count every goddamn thing and shit, and expect you not to take nothing and shit, not even a fucking lunch break and shit. I quit that motherfucker. He called me back a month later and stuff. You understand? I said, you gonna give me a raise? He gave me a little something, wasn't enough, and then I became a entrepreneur selling general merchandise and music and things of that nature, and I did that for, you know, almost 20 years in the streets of Chicago, for real. And that's how I became, you know, for real. You understand what I'm saying? That's how, you know, motherfuckers, that's how I became in the streets, real talk, a business lady and shit. But that taught me discipline and how to run my show like I'm doing it now. Okay, now enough of that. All right. I wrote right here. Now this says right here on page 66. It says, at some point in the conversation, Joe, I guess they father, you know, Michael Jordan's father, you know, feels he has to prove his continuing closeness to Michael. So he picks up the phone, punches in a number, and begins talking. I have the writer from Billboard here, and it's got Nelson George. Now, my older sister name is Linda Nelson, okay? And I knew this one guy by the name of George when I was working at, you know, Jesse and Son Barbecue. You know, he was, you know, he befriended me, but, you know, I didn't, we did a little something, but that was it. You understand what I'm saying? And I was like, you know, your ass is trying to kill me. Let's put it like that. You understand what I'm saying? You know, most comedians say, just put the head in. You understand what I'm saying? Because I ain't, fuck you think I am, motherfucker. You ain't fucking up my uterus. You understand what I'm saying? Real fucking talk. But he was kind of cool, I thought. But, you know, I guess, you know, motherfuckers is trying to cash in on my legacy now and all the memories and shit. I don't know. So it goes on to say, it says, right here, it says, for Michael, this forced conversation was likely just another of the innumerable indignities that the star would become fed up with. One of the many reasons that decades later, Joe was left out of his son's will. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody trying to get this money. Now check this out. This display of power by Joe was one of many intimate moments with the Jacksons circle I experienced during the period from 1981 to 1985. And you know, I gave my story to Oprah Winfrey in 1984, and The Color Purple came out in 1985. Okay, so I wrote, I merely gave Oprah Winfrey my child abuse rap in 1984, and in 1985, the movie The Color Purple came out with Oprah. It says, and I put, to set me merrily up to die, May 25th, 2020. I don't know. You know, I just, you know, I'm going through a lot, so I just write little stuff as I think about it. But on page 67, You understand what I'm saying? To talk about Berry Gordy. Now, my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, we lived on 1335 East 75th Street. They took me in at the age of 6 in 1973, because I was a child abuse victim. I still was a child abuse victim when I got there. It was just another form of abuse and stuff. But long story short, Berry Gordy, had a barber shop right next to the building, 1335 East 75th Street. And when I went to look for my foster mother and family years later, he said that the owner of the shop or whatever, which wasn't Berry Gordy, of course, but who was running it, said that they had went down south and stuff. And soon afterwards, they moved the fucking shop, the Gordy shop, down further, from 1335 East 75th Street. But I remember as a little girl, it was right next door to the, you understand what I'm saying? All right, okay, I know. But anyway, check this out. When Berry Gordy shifted Motown's operation from Detroit to Los Angeles in the early 1970s, now remember, I'm the originator of rap ever since 1975 at the age of 8. The early 1970s, he did more than nurture the Jackson 5. He changed the geographic balance of power in the black pop. Just as Detroit had Motown, other cities with substantial African American population, Philadelphia, Chicago, Memphis, Atlanta, New Orleans, Cincinnati, all had local labels that supported homegrown entertainers. So if you mention Chicago, and I'm a homegrown Chicagoan, had they own what they say, entertainers, that would be me and shit. So they knew my potentials all along. Now let's go to 57. Right fast. Right here. I had flipped it from the other video and I put this one with that one and shit. And this is what it says real quick. It says, I start right here. It says, Moore's Day in the Times, Jermaine Jackson, Rick James, and the Dramatics, and many more. A young upcoming party promoter named Russell Simmons hosted a party for me and talked endlessly about a new genre called rap music. See, they had heard about me for real, and they was trying to be the first in on the grassroots of it and stuff. Now, it says, the world of black popular music, which has obsessed me since I was a little boy, is undergoing a profound changing of the guard that I will be lucky enough to witness. I am finally a full-fledged working journalist. I'm your ghetto news reporter, Mary Dash between the Mary Lee. So when I flipped this in the other video and stuff, I wasn't realizing it was gonna say this and stuff because I'm freestyling, right? You understand what I'm saying? But I am your ghetto news reporter, Mary Dash between the Mary Lee. That's my shit. I coined that, so I'm the originator of rap because I'm the originator of your ghetto news reporter, Mary Lee. I'm Dash between the Mary Lee, and I'm the originator spelling of Chicago, and I'm the originator of a drop-top Cadillac truck, now a drop-top T-top Cadillac truck, because they have stolen the drop-top Cadillac truck, idea from me. That's on YouTube. You know that by now. But a T-top, drop-top Cadillac truck, I'm sure that's in the making also. I'm also the originator of the thought of FaceTime watch. You look at your watch and it's your face and shit. I'm not talking, Google and all that. I'm talking about FaceTime watch, motherfucker shit. You understand what I'm saying? I am a genius, a creative genius, and that's what they keep pimping me, my mind and shit. So it said, I am finally a full-fledged working journalist. But I am also very much a fan. I was, kind of liking, a little bit, Jackson's, but I'm a fan of a lot of motherfuckers and shit. Not a fan, but, everybody got to work, right? I'll support you if you support me. If not, then, it's on the pop. And it says, is the same as that of most in the crowd. Black early teens to late 20s, people for whom the Jacksons are part of their DNA. See, it's that DNA. You understand what I'm saying? The group is performing one of the 36 shows on its sold-out triumph. So basically, Russell Simmons and LL Cool J and all the motherfuckers that lied and shit talking about they the original. They know goddamn way I'm the originator of rapping. If they don't fucking goddamn tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, God give it, God take it away. And that's the honest to God truth. And with that, this your ghetto news reporter, man. That's to the Mary Lee. Don't say I didn't warn you. Peace!